Welcome subscribers and friends to Back Into Fishing. As you just saw, I'm at a place I haven't been in a couple of years because it's been closed for a little bit of everything. This whole area through here has been regraded, filled in. It's a nice new pathway put in. Dock put in down here on the lake that's been closed for several years. This is my first trip up here. Get some baits in the water, hopefully we can catch some fish. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to start with here. Now, as soon as I walked out here on this dock, I dropped a bait in the water and let it sink, trying to get a feeling for how deep the water was. And then the fish, turtles, even a couple of ducks came over. So there must be a lot of people come out here and feed the turtles and the fish. A lot of bluegills. Now, I used to catch years ago bass in here. The last couple of years I fished it before they closed, I didn't catch any bass, but I can see a defined water line, or I should say weed line, where it looks like it drops off into some deeper water. So I'm going to try fishing that first with this small wacky worm and maybe pick something up, maybe not. And if I don't, I'm going to see if I can't catch one of these bluegills swimming around. Something tapping on my worm. The line's not tight. I guess I took anyway. Alright, something here. Huh, how about that? But he just splashed the camera and I didn't bring a rag with me. Little about angry little bass. 4 or 5 inch. Hey, but we'll take that. Hate to drop him in from this height, but maybe I can get him out first and he'll be alright. But at least goes to show there's something in here. I'm about done casting this worm around, but before I try the crappie nibble or some other bluegill bait, I just want to mention this place is just crazy with turtles. I mean, from where I'm standing, casting distance 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 turtles I can see right now, all with their heads sticking up on top of the water. Crazy with turtles. I had to keep moving because of the turtles, but I did finally catch a bluegill here. He's got a whole lot smaller than that bass was. 3.5, 4 inch. Started to give me a feel for what's actually in this lake, though. I cast out a little bit further, a little deeper, see if I get another one. I have moved around the lake some here. As you can see, there's the dock over there. In the last few minutes, it's really started to cloud up. I don't know if we've got rain in the forecast or not. The sun's trying to come out behind me, but clouds off to the side. It should be interesting in the next 15 or 20 minutes, but anyway, this area here is a little shallower unless you can get a cast pretty much out there, as I recall. But this section in here, I've caught bass in this, nothing really big. Of course, I've never really gotten anything big out of this lake at all, but it's definitely worth a shot. Well, I've moved again. I didn't get any bites over there. This whole area here is pretty shallow. I keep finding the bottom with my wacky worm, so I'm going to change up here for a minute and see if I can't get a bluegill to hit. I'm not seeing any turtles over here, at least not yet, so maybe I won't have to worry about them chasing whatever bait I threw in here next. I was just setting up for the shot, and look what happened. That is a keeper size bass. I just threw the bait out to get it to settle, get some twists out of the line, and this guy hit. Now, I was just going to say, I've been wanting to come to this spot most on the lake because this overflow drain here, the first time I was here, I caught 2 bass off there. They're both smaller than that one. But 2 bass off of that overflow there on a drop shot. And I didn't even get the bait all the way out there, and I already connected. I don't think he was 10 feet offshore. Let's go get another one. Something keeps taking it under, but not hooking up. I decided to reel in and check my bait, and he was on there all the time. He must have been down the weeds. Like only about 3 inches, but cute little guy. See if we can't get a bigger one. Well, I wasted really a lot more time over there on that drain than I should have. Kind of got to the point where nothing was touching the crappie nibble anymore. I've seen that happen a lot. Initially the fish will be attracted to it, but after you take a few fish, or maybe after 10-15 minutes, they're just not interested in that bait anymore. You can change to something else, another color or a different type of bait, but I decided to move on. Something's biting at my line. Another nice one. He was down in the weeds. I could feel it going through the weeds just before he hit. That's it. Splash, splash, splash. He's probably got the camera all wet. He's probably not quite keeper size, but he's close. Maybe 11 inches. He's definitely not the same fish I caught before, but down near the weeds, huh? Gotta keep that in mind in my rest of the way around. Where did he go? Never saw him swim off. Oh, there he goes. Haven't had another bite since that bass, which was from over there. But I just put on some Berkeley maggots. Let's see if we can coax a fish with that. Well, that's it for this video. Not too bad of a day, considering this is a body of water that hasn't even been open for fishing in a couple of years. I got a few fish, so I know about what's in here now, so that's good. It's early enough in the day yet that I can still go someplace else if I want to, or get something else done today. Either way, end of the video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.